atmosphere. Johnny Besto, good run of a commitment to your stroke making. Off from Glenn Maxwell. Maxwell, the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
They'll take two.
A boundary, sixes, fours, 7 for Norton.
Now, I was just saying you've had a great season in South.
Oh, it's a shocking camera face. Oh, God.
An incredible last 12 months.
Maxi, this wicket's good.
It's saying that you sort of, you know.
By Yash, there are only two of it. It's not. Of the mark with.
Well, they're just saying, that's hit a length, and Johnny Bairstow was out there playing, and he thinks they're playing pretty well at the moment.
Perfectly happy to trust the surface.
Especially against the spinners. There you can see he stood on the Hashimam now, a backward point. Holy, it's going to be out. Virat does the job.
With emotion and joy.
We see Siraj just, in the end, slices it up to Virat Kohli. The back of Johnny Bairstow for 8.
Not have qualified last year, RCB. They have a big season. They're a side that is.
Up in the 140s, a check punch. Another look.
21 for 1 after 3. Whatever he has had off it until tournament, in 4 innings he made 2. The like of Akash Deep.
Yeah, and he's a quality player. Show anybody anything with what he has done in the.
दिन नया हर दिन बड़ा था.
Against Delhi, when he was given a lot of heat, stand still, a man to bowl so he can score both sides of the losing.
Yes, they are 2 of us.
We're given how the in the com box alongside.
I think good evening everyone out there.
Over covers and a 4.
Shikhar Dhawan just over. To get the ball off that length, that's where he can get him into trouble as well. Anything fuller, anything short. The planning has been good, hasn't it? And that's exactly.
Nothing wrong with.
Again, just a touch too full to the road, isn't it? Marginal. Looking in really good form.
Great work. 10 on the over, 5 gone 30. Good spell so far.
Released. He's been really good right through his arms.
It's a small boundary.
Run upon.
For sure. Quick work from playing 11. Just a bit surprised with. This is the quick run. Been used for his bowling.
A little bit surprised by that move. They're going back to that playing 11 if they kind of got it wrong. Punjab Kings last
over. Just 6 coming off it. He's bowled 3 already done. 40 for 1. Another.
This was because of Jitesh Shah. The energy is so electric. For the men's team as well.
Throws his hands high. That's one of the reasons why I asked, is it a bit. And they're very similar in them. We're talking about a fan pull from middle stump and
6 is that piece of timing. I've been really impressed. He's a free-flowing scorer. Instant getting ready. Last game he was batting it. This is going to be a high-scoring game. Only bowled a couple of overs. Combination Punjab Kings.
And talking of all-round,
last year, wickets on an economy of just under 8. Now when you're bowling to particularly the left,
every now and then he'll try and sweep, maybe off the back foot, because that's going to toss it up and try and get, given what the batter has also done the previous day. Always is, isn't it, as a spin. That's all the way.
The slog sweep mentioned about the pitch, he does beautifully. Down to the shot. That's how good this.
Oh, the Punjab Kings Not racing to the bound.
He's almost run a ball after 20 from this tournament. Abhishek Porel. Sometimes you can get carried away by what happens.
135 is to be given. It isn't given, but it'll be looking for and wanting to do. You've got hitting the ball because you know the others are... And he's listening.
Because many more of those on the biggest
To his pads and not the biggest boundary. So even 6 here, basically every 2.5 overs.
underneath it. Kuba takes an easy. It was a little low early on.
Simran has done. We'll see it here now again. Look at that bounce. He get the ball over the ropes. 25 he goes for 72 for 2.
The over, but a wicket. For a reason. 9 overs gone. Put Murli Karthik and Kevin Peterson 9 overs. This is what I think the surface is.
That have been accumulated. They haven't hit it very quickly because in some of the maximum. Oh, Tekia saying that's beautiful.
Yeah, what Livingston coming in, they've continued with the spinner.
Interesting happened between overs. He was sort of looking at Faf, saying me or no.
Not bad, it's just that Shikhar Dhawan is hesitant after going for 10 or 11 and pull.
That is just a brilliant to play the shot.
Yes, feet really tan. He will get to that area. That was in the car park.
Hard. It's really trapped. Fielder was in, but it wouldn't have mattered. For 6. 40. Eventually. And it produces 2. Don't have enough force to get to the fielder. Kibbe doesn't need these offers with the millions he makes.
And Livingston's ability to go after fast ball.
Mike Dargar then. He was bowling well. Is for Livingston in this innings.
Yes!
We're hoping at this moment that Alzari really well, just 6 off it. It's been an excellent over.
And we didn't bowl it where Livingston won. See him, he's there. He's lined wide and says, no. Their bowling's been on form this evening.
Jitesh Sharma, the new batter.
I would say that it also depends. He's not scared. He's not shy to. If Punjab are going to score, he did. He got 45. Good 45.
Sharma does on Rashid Khan.
And bounce. Put out in the deep. And just remember that you're allowed 2 of that's taking good effect. Well, not like it. Just remember that you're allowed 2 of that's taking good effect. Well, not like he did last year. This one. Very good use of his feet, Jitesh Sharma. Have a look at this. Down the ground, on his right leg lifts. Was ready for it. Back. And down the ground last. Got one there that's missed watching after the 6th strike.
It's just one of the...
Very fortunate for the batter, especially in this version.
Almost a free hit, how high? Bit of a free hit.
Intent on bowling that got away, not this in so effective from Siraj.
Easily put in the gap.
50 comes up for the punch. If you miss your length slightly, you're healing these deliveries. But this is... As he does, well done, Anuj Rawat. Brilliant catch. Anuj Rawat. The hard length, back of length. Gloved it to trudge back. 23 of 17. And under it eventually. There might be. Yeah, I mean, 5-4 for 6.
Invaluable runs. Why would you want to bowl that length? Why do you want to pitch anything that is Alzari? He has got to come back for the second. He wants water in it, so they'll be happy with.
Yeah, there'll be a sub-story or a subplot through and through.
And he's so good. Well, these 2
Was never asked to bowl.
Exactly. Almost starting off.
The plans were in place. Really used to something behind the stumps.
Projection from Johnny Bears to exactly asked how.
But in a lot more fluent. It's fruitful for Virat Kohli.
knowing exactly what's coming. Counters it by shuffling down, getting catch.
From Sam Curran pays the price.
It's a drop catch, then a boundary.
hit the grassy areas. It has surprised them. Another fluent cover drive, 16. Of authority.
Just look at how the King plays to this. Up of the bounce and in the...
Sam Curran lining himself. South African versus South Africans.
That is dismissed for the and completes a relatively 26 for 1 plans.
Again, maybe shouts of
Ability to play this shot on the up again. So look at that to go over the top. Whenever he's
into play. Now through
Virat Kohli. Real. Alright, you can't go straight.
Just to the right.
Part of Johnny Bairstow and Panau here in Bengaluru. Will dance at him. Umpires checking which square.
Clean catch, definite deflection, carried cleanly in.
Another and RCB. It's because he plays shots like these that we.
There's another. So he loves the big players, so he'll be here and ready for... Field is out. Ones and twos, the odd boundary game. Did bowl well. Straight away starts off.
It's up in the air. I think he should. And just enough distance in the contest, but just 16 aggression. The settle down. Without Kohli time. Look at it, the third umpire, but it seems a very expensive start. So given was fine, very fine indeed. But ill-directed one here, not the Chinnaswamy.